Well, nobody believed that we would be standing for more than 1 or 2 days. And right now it's 6.5 months. And we are not only standing, we are actually fighting Russians back. There is nothing that a person wouldn't do protecting his or her family, loved ones, and city and the country. And this is what we are doing. We are not attacking. We are defending ourselves. We are protecting what is ours, protecting our sovereignty and the safety of Ukrainian nation. This is why we have shown so much resolve and resistance to the attacks that Russians are posing on us. However, I want to claim that there was no a difference between day one, when we were fighting strong, and day 170, when we are still fighting strong. So the results, the victories that you are seeing right now from our army depend on getting the NATO grade level weapons to Ukraine. Actually, when you give us ability to defend ourselves, we will do it very well. And we will show the great results. So this is why it is so important to continue sending heavy weapons to Ukraine, to allow us to win this war, to allow us to restore our sovereignty and continue living a peaceful life as we were living before. And this is why I'm so grateful to the British government and British people for the support of Ukraine. Every single victory that you see that we are doing, every single time that we are cheering, it's on all of us. We are thankful to our allies, to the help that we are getting.
Are you worried that what could come, though, is a period of international complacency, really, where those supplies start to dwindle? Because, of course, this war, the war in your country has triggered effects around the globe and, in part, has contributed to a crisis, an energy crisis, where prices are going up in countries across Europe. And do you worry that what could happen as a result of that is the country is currently sending a lot of aid and weaponry and arms to Ukraine to help you, might start having second thoughts?
So the energy crisis that we all are experiencing is not related to Ukraine. It is related to Putin and his misdeeds. I want you to remind that in December last year or November last year, when Putin raised the prices for the energy resources, there was no war in Ukraine, at least not in an active stage. And he still have done it. So I want all of us to remember who is behind the energy crisis. And it is not a war in Ukraine. It is Putin, who wants to restore the Russian Empire or USSR or whatever he wants. And even imagine that Ukraine is not there. Do you think he will become a better person? If he wins, God forbid, this war, do you think he will lower down the prices? I don't think so. I'm absolutely sure that he will continue pushing and pressuring the Western countries because this is his way of establishing power. And again, we have seen it beforehand as well. So in terms of getting and continuing getting the support, I am asking all the leaders of the free world, what is the plan? Okay, what happens if Ukraine fails? Do you have a plan? It will make Putin only stronger. It will give him an enormous amount of resources, and Europe will suffer even more with the energy crisis, refugee crisis, and many other crises. So what is the plan then? But because right now, for us, the plan is obvious. We continue fighting, we continue receiving the support, and we do our best to fight Putin back, to restore our sovereignty, and then work on the economic issues that come with it.